What's going on, y'all? You guys are about to tune into episode 3 of the Collin Mazzaratie-Evermore Experience Show, where I'm giving you my real life experiences dealing with things with love, family, friends, drag, the community, and overall life, honey. But on today's episode, as you see, going to have a special guest joining as they share their experiences dealing with those things. Again, you are about to watch episode 3. Boom. All right.
That's kind of. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, my bad.
And the shenanigans has started, as you see. Welcome to the Collin Mazzaratie-Evermore Experience Show, where I'm going to give you my experience, like I said, dealing with love, life, family, friends, drag, pageant, a lot of it. Okay. And as you see, my special guest today is none other than Zane Mazzaratie.
I do this dance because everybody say this is my dance.
Everybody say that's your name.
It's my dance.
That's our dance. That's my dance. You're Southern Illinois Pride King. And you're former, or not even former. Not even former yet.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, and you're Mr. Yay, Missouri, United States MI. Yes. See, as you see, this is a pageant family. Okay, pageant family.
I didn't used to like that.
I still don't.
I do.
But I'm itching to do one.
I'm like, you look on stage, you be like, damn, you look good.
I'm like,
I look like that too.
I think I need to go ahead and
go ahead and do this one.
That's why I'm gonna be doing my homework this weekend or next weekend. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do some homework while I'm in Atlanta. Seeing the Westland pageant. It's gonna be. This is my first time going to Westland.
I ain't never been.
Okay, well, I'll make sure I have fun for the both of us.
Yeah, somebody recorded for me.
Yes.
If they got a live stream.
Yeah. Which I was gonna be real shady about a live stream, but I'm not even gonna do it. Because some people shouldn't go live.
They should not.
Some people should not. That is one experience that I just do not like. Okay, when certain individuals go live, I'd be like, what are you doing?
Mute yourself.
Okay, like mute yourself. Don't mute everyone else. Just mute you. Okay, just shh. Don't say nothing.
That's it.
So Zane is my nephew. He is the son of the fabulous Noah Mazzaratie-Steele. Make some noise for Noah Mazzaratie-Steele. Yeah. Yeah. And Zane has been doing pageantry. No, you've been performing since
2015.
2015. 10 years.
Oh,
10 years in the game.
Yeah.
10 years in the game.
Started when I was 18.
Yes.
Yeah, I just turned 30 in September, so yeah.
10 years. Oh, wow. I'll be up there in a minute. So, in your 10 years of experience then, can you think of like how many pageants you actually ran for?
Like in order? I can't, yeah. So I did St. Louis Pride twice.
Which we did that together.
We did that together.
In 2019 and 22.
Yeah, we did both times.
But
then before
they walked away from us those 2 years. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
But I did MEPC, Metro East Pride, in 2018. So I did that first, and then I came over and did St. Louis Pride.
St. Louis Pride.
And then after I didn't do anything after St. Louis Pride.
Sure.
Because I was kind of like, my feelings a little hurt. I ain't got deep.
Yeah.
My feelings a little hurt. And I was like, man.
Okay.
Nah.
On my first episode saying that, I was like,
man.
2019, I was gunning. First time out the bag. You know, and I'm gonna post pictures of y'all from 2019, so that way y'all can see those pictures. And then 22, but like I said, I just knew we had it.
I was like, yeah, we got this. We did it already. We was there, and then we was there. And we both was like, man.
Neither one of our names was called. Okay,
we were both like,
again,
I did not run for nothing again until Gus.
Yeah, Gus, and then I did that, and then went over
to Southern Illinois,
and just snatched them people's pageant. Honey, had them little people, MIs, man. It was, girl, you come over here and take our. That's it. Like father, like son. Father, like son, baby. Noah quick to go to another city and snatch them people's.
Do it again.
Stash and medallion, and then come on back to St. Louis with a grin on his face.
I like, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Yes, I did. Yes.
Like, wait. Y'all, man, but that's what's gonna happen this weekend. We finna go to Alexa, Tiana, and Regina.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and bring them both on back to St. Louis. It's way overdue.
I know right now we got Moxie Cotton at Miss Gay America Fem. Yes. This is the first year. I didn't know that. I didn't know that until today.
Really?
Yes. I had no idea. And I was like,
well, yeah, I can't even lie, because I didn't know that neither until a couple of weeks ago when we was at Rehab Bar and Grill and they was talking about it. I was like,
I did not know this was the first year. And I was like, oh.
It's going to be.
It's going to be
It's going to be a pageant.
Now, as long as I can cream it.
Yeah. And what's crazy, but then they all out there with her, the owners of Rehab and stuff like that. I'm finna say, because maybe I'll put it on the TVs every year. Why not? Moxie is one of the show directors for Glam Squad on Wednesdays with Cassandra Crush, my Miss Pride 2024. Okay.
Ooh. Who am I? Metro East Queen.
And you're a Metro. Yes. 2019. And Moxie's was also Miss Pride 23.
Yes.
So, again, family full of title holders. Okay. Whether you're former or current. Okay. What they say, they hate when somebody say.
They hate when they say our name.
Give it up for your current reigning Mr.
United States. I'll be like, and Southern, yes. Put them both in there because they're current. They're both current.
Okay. But what they say, you can't say current and something that's in the same sentence. Current and reigning. You can't be current and reigning. You can either be current and or.
Yes.
Reigning. But they be giving it to them show directors.
I'd be like, say my name.
Okay.
Hand out my titles.
Like, give it to me.
I remember when we first started performing, they used to always say the person's title. Now when I go to shows, they don't say it often.
Half of the time, because some of them are too tipsy to even remember the name, let alone their title.
And then sometimes some titles be long.
Long. Like,
I'd be like, and I don't want to say the pronunciation because then people will be like, what? Like, I'm like, Mr. What? I'd be like, Gus. And they'd be like, yeah, no, I don't want that.
Like, at all.
No.
At all. That's why I'm glad mine is just Mr. Pride STL. Boom. 24. Okay. Because in a few months.
That's not hard either. Southern Illinois Pride King. Mr. Gay, Missouri, United States.
And see, it's funny because I keep messing up the Mr. Gay, Missouri. I keep saying Mr. Gay, United States, Missouri. And then I almost say that large. Okay, that's not that. Okay. You're not. I just get them confused. It's
that's because everybody keeps saying I look like Noah. He is larger than me. Okay.
Your child said it.
Come on, that man is
6'12".
Large.
Put on a heel. He's 7'2".
Exactly. That's a tall woman. That's a tall woman. Yes, it is.
Baby, come on, Shantae. Come on, Shantae. Come
on. Don't break her. Don't break her do that. Because then she might somehow pop out this door.
Oh. Now, that would have been funny. Okay, first of all, how did you get in here?
I'm like, how did you not even here? You got my location.
And I told him, I was like, yeah, I said, yeah, we're filming today. He's like, okay. He's like, oh, y'all have fun. Like, where are you going? To Walmart. What? Ain't no telling. No.
See when I go to his house.
He get an itch in his finger, he got to go to the store.
Okay. I think I need some air fresheners for my house.
And then be there looking at other stuff. Like, dude, just go in and get what you need to get going now. Okay, sorry, we got off topic. We had this conversation. See, this is what happens when you put the brother and the nephew together. We can talk about, his daddy and my brother. All right. Can't nobody else really do that. So okay, back to the show. We sorry, yeah, we got off topic. So in your 10 years, do you think that your experience with it has been a great one, or has been like a semi, if I can go back, I'll change that?
I think a little bit of both. I think when I first started, there's a lot that I would change.
Okay.
But then I also wouldn't, because it wouldn't have helped me become the performer I am now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like a little bit of both. Like, would I really change it, or would I just be like, no, that had to happen?
Okay.
Because when I first came on the scene, I was just Zane. I didn't have a drag family.
Yeah.
I was by myself. I was like a little orphan.
Yeah.
I was an orphan. But at the time, that was the thing.
Mm-hmm.
When I came. Drag families weren't really, they were around, but at least to my knowledge, there wasn't many.
Yeah.
And it was, for you to get into it, you had to do like almost like an initiation of a song. Like, for me, my first name was Zane Fury, and I did an Usher song. I did Caught Up.
Mm-hmm.
And they wanted to see how I would do with that song. I mean, that's how I did, because I was Zane Fury for about 2 years.
Yep.
And then I met my mom, Sierra St. James.
And she rest in peace. Yeah. And she rest in peace.
I met her, and she immediately took me. And I was like, oh. But I couldn't claim the St. James name, I think, for almost like 3 months.
Okay.
After her adopted me.
Gotcha.
And then I was Zane St. James for pretty much majority of my drag career. And then I met Noah.
Okay.
When Chuck had his shows at the Gray Fox.
Gray Fox, yeah.
And I was performing with Noah, Regina, London, Christian, Jabari. Like, I performed with everybody at that time, and I was still new.
Yeah.
Like, it was just like so many people, and I was like, man. Like, okay, all right, y'all, all right, and here I am. And then mind you, during those years, I was still new to my transition.
Okay.
So my physical body was still changing along with my drag career. So a lot of people saw me change throughout drag. And I was like when I look at pictures from during my Chuck, maybe mutton chops was I was like, man, I really couldn't grow a beard. But I thought it was a shit though. You couldn't tell me.
You couldn't tell me no.
I go back to mutton chops. I got a full beard now.
A full.
And
I'm 37 years old and I ain't got nothing.
But I'm bald.
Okay. Thank God. He got the facial hair. I got the head hair. It works, but like father, like son.
Yes. Because my daddy bald.
Bald in the head, but
we got nice beards.
Nice beards. Okay. Nice beards.
I need a haircut. Yeah, it's still nice. It's soft. That shit ain't all coarse.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
So when performing over the years for you, did it taint your relationships that you were in at that time? Did it make you question them, or
a few? I wouldn't say it tainted. I wouldn't say it tainted my relationships, it made them more challenging because when I would, I would with my partners, they'd be like, "Oh, I'm fine with you doing drag." It's always the I'm fine with you doing drag, and I would even like explain my drag. We all see my drag. My drag really hasn't changed much. I've always gotten naked on stage.
Always.
I've always like if you go back, I was performing at Charlotte sometimes shows. I was getting naked.
Yeah.
Chasticles taped and all, but I was up there. So my drag really hasn't changed much. And I would tell them like, "Hey, I dance. I get naked." Like, "Oh, it's okay. Until you get there and you see it. And they're like, "Oh, oh, oh." And then it would become a problem. But then the problem with that would come with is you want me to stop expressing myself because it's making you comfortable, which I understand some people, they will do that. But it was, you want me to stop expressing myself when we're supposed to be in a relationship that's where I'm able to express.
And then it's not like I'm doing it
in
to
a harmful
hurt
way
or being deceitful. But that's something that a lot of people have issues with when it comes to entertainers. Like being in relationships as an entertainer is hard. You know, it's like a celebrity. You know, if you are dating someone that's not a celebrity, that's not out in the public eye, they could literally feel some type of way because you're getting all this attention. You know, us entertainers, we do get a lot of attention, but we're just performing. You know, that's what we do. We are supposed to be entertaining.
Yes.
You know, we are supposed to have individuals, you know, who find us all that in a bag of chips. That's how we get the money.
Because at the end of the day, when I'm on that stage, I want all that in the bag of chips.
Hello.
Now when I get off the stage,
different story. Okay.
I'm okay. Now, if you want to buy me a lemon drop shot or a pickle shot or, tequila sunrise, amaretto sour, one of them, don't do that because it was the summer of 23. Okay, pickle vodka shots was our thing, right? The summer of 23. Then we had summer 25. Either way, the summer of 23. Okay. We lived, all of us, me, you, and Noah, we lived off of vodka pickle shots. And now we can't do it. Because the summer of 22, we lived off of Fireball. Can't do that either.
At all. Okay.
I look at that.
What's crazy though, Wednesday at rehab, Chad
did Fireballs.
Listen, because they was $1. Chad said, until me and Tassandra stop reading each other, Fireball's $1. So me and a few of my kids, we got up and we went over there with our dollars and we got us some Fireball shots. I think that's probably why I woke up with that headache Thursday.
Yeah, exactly.
I had a horrible headache.
Fireball.
I had a horrible headache. But entertainers some of us have blessings and curses when it comes to relationships. Some of us get with somebody that's very supportive, that's very understanding, that's there.
Yes.
You know, that's actually supporting us and supporting all of the other entertainers on the show. But then you have some people, their significant others are just there to be, what's the word, spectators?
Yes.
You know, to see who's talking to them.
And I've had quite a few.
Okay. I've dated two now. I've dated two now since, because I've been performing since 2019.
Yes.
19.
Yeah.
2019.
You said you would never do it.
And I said it.
You did.
I did.
You did.
Just like I said I would never have gay kids, and look what happened.
You did. You popped up at 5 of them motherfuckers. You did.
But and popped up with them, okay?
I was like, wait, you son? You who, child? Who?
Collin?
When the heck? When? 5 of y'all?
5.
Is it 5?
It was technically 6 because 2 of them are married. So they're
okay, 6 of y'all.
Yes. So their spouses like pops.
I can't say nothing either. I popped up with a lot of them too. Just like that.
Oh, came right on. Okay. He did.
Done though.
He did. Noah came out with some kids and like this last one, the girl, I'm sorry.
Karma.
It's too many. There we go.
Karma.
Sorry.
Karma
Niece.
Valentino.
Baby, I was at she showed up one day. I said, "Oh, this little tall, light skin." I said, "That's my baby." Yo,
I was like, huh?
what you mean, yo?
I should see my face.
Look. I said, "Your baby," as in y'all date. You know, he said, "No."
That's what I thought. I was like,
he said, "No." He said, "No, that's my daughter." So I thought you said you was done with kids. Well, it's always that well, okay? No, gonna be like, so y'all just don't talk about me like that? Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
Because I gotta clear my throat for this. Christian, we had an agreement. Me and Noah had an agreement that Christian was the last sibling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Because that was all we needed. He completed our circle.
Yep.
And then my brother came, Malachi, Trayvon. Mm-hmm. That was me. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That was me. I was like, come on. And then, so we got Trayvon, and then we was done. We were done. Mm. And then I go downstairs of prison.
And he said,
son, you see your sister? Who? She ain't nobody here. Who? And here she came walking down, this tall, little, light skinny baby with curly hair. Right. And I was like, yep, just like that.
It's hitting right on point.
And I was like, and then I turned and looked at Noah, and I remember I said, where did you meet this one?
That's my phone, Davey.
Yeah, that is your phone.
I'm sorry. Right. All right. Sorry, y'all. Back to the program because yeah, we got 9 minutes. Okay. All right. So you learned it didn't taint, but it came with some issues with certain few people you dated.
I learned it came with a lot of trust issues. Mm. Now, mind you, I am someone just because of relationships outside of drag. Trust was a thing for me. Mm. So I always used to be like, you can't trust me on stage. You're sitting there.
Right.
So I think that was the immature part of me at that point too, where I was like, what do you mean?
Right.
But then I also had to, take back, like, they have trust issues too. But it just caused that conflict because it's like you're not doing it maliciously, but their trust issues is not letting you. It's not letting them see that.
Exactly.
So it was.
Somebody said to me that this individual I was dating, he said, well, I don't know if I really trust an entertainer because, I heard that y'all, be feeling and touching on each other all in the dressing room and whoop the womp womp. And I said, have you ever been inside of a dressing room?
It's like a family reunion every time.
Every time. You might have a little drama breakout in there from time to time, but it stays down there. Down there, up there, over there, wherever the dressing room might be in the bar. You won't never see it. Like the audience will never see the drama. But sometimes baby, we get to talking and some people get
Unless
to
you Zane. I mind my own business. I do. I don't care what nobody say. In all my 10 years of drag, and anybody that knows me, I've never gotten in nobody's business. Now, my business has been brought to drag. I can say that. But every time, I just be like, listen, if y'all can come to me and ask me about it, believe what you want.
Believe what you want.
Believe what you want.
But it's like you said, it's a film reunion.
Yes.
It's a film reunion time. We're down in the dressing room. It's fun. Putting on music, like they putting on makeup and we putting on our little face, and getting everything together. It's fun. Now the drag queens are much more funnier than the kings or the male leads. Say some of
them. I think I'm quite funny.
It's cute. It's cute. It'd be fun. But I told this individual, I was like, if you have not sat down there in the dressing room actually watch, you wouldn't know. Mm-hmm. You can't go off hearsay when it comes to that. And they believed what they wanted to believe, and I let them believe, what they wanted to believe. Because again, as entertainers, we are going to be together all the time, and we are going to get undressed and all that stuff in front of each other. It's a show. Like we're all downstairs getting down. Some individuals might go to the bathroom to, do certain things because you need to go to the bathroom to do that. Okay. If you understand what I'm, because it's a real serious. I can't. But those that perform, you know what I'm talking about. All right. Yeah, you know.
I was one when I attitudes we did. We used to have a little corner.
That we can go
With a
in
curtain.
curtain. You
Go
know.
ahead and do our hidden little things.
Exactly. Now, you know.
Now I just I've been fortunate enough to have top surgery. So
I need to go have top surgery.
me too.
I need to tell them to take some of this out
Some
and then
bosoms.
put stuff in here. You know,
Yeah.
the arms is already there. You know, muscle bound. No, really gonna be like, what the
Man,
hell?
my arms, I be. What is that? Oh, that's my pants.
The shenanigans. So really fast. So what advice do you have to future individuals that want to future kings? Let me not say future kings that might want to start performing and getting into the drag scene.
Oh my God, just do what you want to do. Regardless of what anybody else say, I think you should be this kind of king. I think you should be this kind of king. I think you'll be great at this kind. No, do what you want to do. Because that's what I do.
Yeah.
And I get asked all the time, when am I going to see you in a show? When am I going to see you in a show? Mind you, there are so many kings in Missouri that do the exact same kind of drag I do.
Mm-hmm.
But there's always somebody. There's a handful of people. When are you going to do a show? Do your own thing. You can do the same thing that 10 other ones. But if you do it the best or your own way, that's all that matters.
That's
Somebody
all that
gonna want to see you.
Exactly. So the difference between a king and a male lead,
Yes.
and that's what some people get confused.
Mhm.
You know, at it was like, well, ain't you guys the same? No, that's why they have king, queen, Mr., Mrs. Now mix.
Mhm.
Because and now femme fatale, now femme fatale because you have queens who are drag queens. Yeah, I know y'all take too long food. Y'all know what drag queens are. Drag kings are individuals that dress up like kings. Some of them are still female, but dress up like a king.
Yes.
And then some are transgendered. Trans kings. There we go. Thank you. See? Yeah.
Yeah, like during my time period of drag, there was drag queens who were usually transgender women or gay men that
dressed up
as drag queens. Drag kings were butch lesbians who did drag, or trans men who did drag. And then I also know there was bio queens before it became femme fatale.
Okay.
If I might be wrong, but I remember the term bio queen was a bio woman that did drag.
Queen. Oh, see, I didn't even know.
That's just what it was. That's my memory. I could be wrong, but
okay.
Because I came up with Ginger Fahrenheit and Sarah Shea, and they were the top two I'll say bio queens.
Yeah, at the time
that I remember.
No, yeah,
Ladybug was also a popular bio queen at that time too.
Yeah.
And then I know the term trans king came because a lot of at the time trans men didn't like the term drag king. And so trans king and then MI, I think, kind of flustered around. Now, I mean, this could just be when I started drag, but they could have always been terms.
Yeah.
That I just never knew.
Yeah.
Because I was a little gay kid that came from a small town to St. Louis. So I didn't know a lot about the gay community when I did drag.
Yeah, see, I mean, that's what I said too.
So that's why these are terms that I learned when I came, and then new terms just came to me. Like me, I just consider myself a king. I don't.
Yeah, and that's what I say, because I got like chewed out about a year ago, because I said, oh, I'm a drag king. Like, you're a drag king. You're a male lead. I was like, huh? What?
And I mean, I didn't understand the male. I still kind of don't understand the male lead, because with drag king, male lead, king, the main source of it is being a male.
It's been a male.
So regardless if you're trans, cisgendered, non-binary, if you still, in my opinion, if you still feel like you're under the male spectrum,
exactly,
whatever title you choose is yours. Like I said, I'm a king. You call me a drag king, you can call me a male lead, long as there is a male in there.
In there. I just say now, Mister. You know,
okay.
I'm Mister.
A Mister.
I'm Mister.
I could be a Mister of the night for you. Like,
hello. All right. So before we go ahead and close on out, you actually got some few things coming up.
Yes.
Right. All right. Yes. So let's go ahead and talk about that really fast, and then we're gonna go ahead and let these people rest.
Dang, it is like 4 o'clock.
It's only 4 o'clock here. Yeah.
No, because I'm running for next month. Actually, in a few weeks.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, in a few weeks. I'm running for the first Mr. MTUG.
Mm-hmm.
And then in March, not a lot of people know this. I am running for Peach State.
Ooh, so you know this is gonna be live, or is this going up? So they're gonna know now.
Yeah, now.
Like, look. You heard it here first on the Collin Mazzaratie-Evermore Experience Show, y'all.
I'm excited because honestly, I was one of those kings where and my father can attest. I said I would never do a pageant. I just wanted to be just a drag king.
Okay.
And then I think I went to Pride pageant. Like I went to a Pride pageant. I was kind of like, I think I can do that. And I did MEPSI, won MEPSI, did Pride, lost Pride. And then I was kind of, my feelings were, I was kind of, but I think that's where I was still new.
Yeah.
And it was I had to grow up and make it as a learning experience. Like everything that I brought was not what it should have been. And that's okay.
Yeah.
Brought it back again. And I think because of my maturity, I took it with grace because I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I could have did this different. I could have did that different. Okay. It's all right. Then I did Gus. Gus really stressed me out. Listen, Gus was that. It was one of the because listen, Gus is honestly my first big time, in my opinion, big time pageantry system that I went for.
Okay.
It wasn't a Pride pageant. It was a pageant that had a national. I had to do a preliminary. I won my preliminary with my brother. He made Malik. Oh, I love him. But I did this, and then going into this pageantry system, I didn't expect to get the positive feedback that I got from it. Because you hear a lot of people, pageants just bring out the worst in people. There's some sneaky people, and I've seen it. It happens. It happens.
But they still go out and still run for those systems.
And they do. And my thing is, if you're not gonna change the system, then why are you running?
Why are you running for it? Yep.
But doing this, having my first national experience, I would definitely do it again. Okay. Because it gave me a sense of this is where I know I want to put my foot, like when it comes to my drag. Yeah. I've never met so many different people who want to help you. Mm-hmm. But I think the biggest thing is the acknowledgement of my drag. Okay. The verbal acknowledgement. I've never gotten that in St. Louis. Okay. Versus when I went to Gus, or when I started doing pageantry in general, the verbal acknowledgement of the progression of my drag and people, the positive feedback I'll get. Yeah. It can be, hey, these pants were a little short, but baby, all you got to do is pull it down. Mm-hmm. Things like that. And I was like, I like this. Yeah. I like that. It's a confidence boost. So going into nationals, it being my first baby, homie was nervous. All right. Homie was, sweating bullets. I was sitting there like, all right. Because I think a lot of people can say I think I'm the most, not the most, but one of the very few humblest drag kings you'll meet. I don't put myself over nobody. Yeah. None of them. I feel like everybody I competed with could have definitely been where I was. Oh yeah. I was second alternate. And that to me is a big deal. For my first national pageant, any one of them could have been above me. Yeah. So I went in there very gracefully, very humble, and I was just like, I'm not going to do this. I was like, I didn't think I was going to get second alternate. And then to win a big accomplishment, another one for me is question and answer. Yeah. Because what a lot of people don't know about me, I'm extremely shy. I have anxiety. I have like microphone anxiety because it sets off my dysphoria. Because a lot of people, like when you hear me talk, or even in here, you'll hear a man, you'll hear a male, a very deep voice. But in my ears, I still hear what I used to sound like. So it always makes me sleep. But baby, when I read that question, something in my head was like, calm down, just read it. Read it. I read that question 10 times. I promise you. I might have looked like it didn't, but I was like, them words was chopping and screwed, copied and pasted to where I knew what I had to say.
Exactly.
And then he was like, and I said, okay. And I was like, I felt good. I think I did good. And they was like, they was like, Zane Mazzaratie STL for question and answer. I was like, oh, I was like, me?
Did y'all calculate that right?
Sure. Because baby, I really don't feel like, I was like, me? I was like, I wanted to cry. That was it. That was it.
Y'all better not be lying.
But even after that, and then reading most of them are most like dapper, I was like, thanks. Because this pageant really tested my patience, my creativity, everything. I was like, man, I don't know how my foot pulls together. And I think because of the adrenaline from that, it makes me want to do it more.
That makes sense. Makes sense. And because I already said I wasn't doing it anymore, but now my head's itching to just do it.
He will do another. I mean, we got both of these go do it.
Do one more.
You got like two.
Just one. Just
you got two.
I'll do one more, and I'll call it a day. Because I'm more of an entertainer. Me entertainer. Too. I just want to get on stage, entertain, and move forward. But then what I had to understand and also learn to get farther in the career, in the drag career, you need to have a title of some sort.
Yes. I learned that quick.
And that's something I was like, I don't need a title to do. I need to do this.
But I also learned that you make your title as well.
Yes.
Like me, a lot of people are like, what's your title? What's your title? And I'll say it, but I'm a very low key person at times. So I'll be like, But now I've realized in order to make my title what it needs to be, I have to put that in there. And so I believe you make your title.
Yeah. Like when you do as the famous words of your father, you are not the title. The title is not you. You are the title.
Yes.
Okay. And without you, the title can't excel the way it needs to. And that's where some people fall short. And, it's okay sometimes. But that's why a lot of people work hard after they win these titles. Because, it's like, I don't want to be part of the list where they say, oh, Mr. 24 didn't do X, Y, and Z. Okay, because again, I said it in another video. Some people win these pageants and they fall off.
Yes.
They don't go out and support. They don't go out and advocate. They stop performing.
Yeah.
Now, I get it. Some of them, feel like, well, I'm this title holder. Now I'm not finna go perform for no $25. Well, if that's what the bar can afford, but you have a title, so make it worth your while. And if you want other people to run for it or run for that particular system,
yes, you got to be able to take the low ball of the price. To me, I feel like your title's about exposure. You want to be able to see people that, hey, he won this title and he's still taking this. We know this booking is only $50 or this booking is only $30. He still went to do it. So
exactly,
why can't I?
Why can't I? And that's.
There's been quite a few times where with Mepsi, I've taken a few tip spots because I'm like, I really want to perform. So I'm not here to. Make your money, but I just want to show like, hey, I'm Mr. Mepsi Pride.
Exactly, and that's what some people.
And I've made more money in tips than I have a booking fee sometimes. So
listen, some people don't understand that. Okay,
listen, I'd be like, oh, a tip spot, okay,
baby. And sometimes walk out of there more than the drag queens, and they be mad. It's okay. It's okay. We do it the way we do
it. I feel like a lot of shows could use a king. It would help boost morale.
Yeah, it will. It will if these
and I give the opportunities to more kings as well.
And a part of it, I understand a lot of the older or seasoned drag queens, are stuck in their ways, where they want just drag queens
Yeah.
on their show, which is, you know, it's okay, but at some point a barrier need to be broken, because without it, I'm sorry, you can't. Well, you probably can, but you can't just have a drag queen without a drag king.
Yeah, because at some point, which is I see it posted on Facebook all the time. Someone says it. There's always the same rotation of queens,
Mm-hmm.
and that's okay. I enjoy every queen that I see personally,
Mhm.
because I don't go out as much as most people. So when I do see a show and I'm like, oh, okay, but then if I'm like, I've seen this person before on this show, and
Yeah. If I
the
see
oomph to go to a show
the same cast on the same cast all 5 days,
Mm-hmm.
mix it, okay?
There's enough. I promise you, there's enough kings between Illinois and Missouri. There's enough kings for us to get a king in every show, a queen in every show, and I feel like that's a big thing for me, is trying to build that bridge into Missouri and Illinois, because we're right there with each other.
Yeah.
There's no reason we can't.
And that's something that we
help.
That's something that we're doing also at Little Bevo, for our brunch shows. You know, Luna Thick Bornay is the show director there, and Luna was like, you know, hey, I know we got our Divo of the Bevo, which is me. Hey guys. But like we was talking like, hey, let's get a king on one of these brunch shows. You know,
Yeah.
like let's get a king as a special guest here to perform. And Luna was like, I'm getting right on it. Now I'm not sure who they booked, because, you know, I'm still the Divo. Okay. Just saying.
It wasn't me.
You know? Just saying, you know.
But I'm open. Okay?
But that's something that we were saying, like, because we have so many brunch shows going on, and again, I've had the privilege of being, because you're on one Sunday, aren't you?
I am on the 26th.
On the 26th. Okay.
Next Sunday.
Oh, we'll be in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
That's why, because we'll be in Atlanta. You'll be. Go ahead. I'm
gonna be Noah Mazzaratie feeling.
Yeah.
At the Disney intro.
Oh, I've had the privilege to perform on a brunch show.
This is my first brunch show, actually.
Bullshit.
I might have been in one before, but I ain't gonna lie to you, I smoke a lot of gum. So bad memory. But I actually no, I lied. So I have done one in Illinois, but this is my first brunch show that I've done in St. Louis.
St. Louis, okay.
In my entire drag, I have not done a brunch show.
Listen, and the brunch shows. The brunch show.
Listen, all I know is I just want to have a good time.
And you are. That's what you a brunch show. To be honest, if I could just do a brunch show every Sunday, I'll be A-okay.
Yes.
I'll be A-okay. Okay. Or just twice, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I as a resident over at Bevo, I have my spot secure on third Sundays, you know, for that brunch show. But you know, the brunch shows at Prism, you know, ran by Roxy Malone, Pink Eggs and Glam. Listen, I done been on 2 of those so far. Baby, ate it up. Okay. When I look back at those videos, I'll be like, oh, that was me. That was me. Okay. It was one was Disney. One was Disney at Prism, and then the other one was the Oz. It's right before Wicked came out.
You know, I have yet to see Wicked. I've seen the musical. I've seen the play. I've been to the Fox and all. I've seen it that way, but I have yet to see it on. I haven't been to the movie theater to see it, and I don't know if it's because I've seen the play. I was a kid when it came out, but I still loved it. I'm a musical person. I did marching band. I did band all through school. I did theater. I did choir. So I did all that. I watch them all. Okay, I just haven't been to the movie theater.
Well, it's out now on Prime.
I know,
and I think Paramount. You know, yeah. And my thing is, I didn't saw Wicked 4 times in the movies, so I'm not finna go spend another $30. I didn't spend 2 times. I didn't spend money.
A little bit more cheaper.
Oh, you know, somebody give me that good Amazon gift card.
Yeah.
You know, Amazon gift card. You can send it to my email if you want to do that. Just let me know. I can send you my email so you can send that to me.
Yeah.
You know, so
I'll attach mine in there. What?
All right. Listen. listen, hey, because this is what happens. You bring a special guest on, you get to talking. It happens. I love it. I'm actually glad that I was able to get Zane because he's a busy individual, y'all.
I am.
And
I'm
so
very much real life is before drag. That's why a lot of people be like, Zane, I didn't even see you, girl. Them bills. Them bills. Because outside of Zane, that's another thing a lot of people don't realize about me. Zane and Kale, two different people. Two different lives.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to get into. I really wanted to get into that.
Two different lives.
But that's how it is with Collin and Carlton. And we've had this conversation all the time.
Mm-hmm. I am a two different individual. When I'm out, I'm Zane. Hey, how are you? But outside, once I leave this bar and I get into this Nissan Murano, Kale is in there. And he is at work stocking his liquor to pay this car note, and this phone bill, this rent, the pet insurance, the vet bill, my bills, my kids' bills, because I got 2 kids. Okay. Now, if anybody's trying to be a sugar daddy, sugar mama, I'm open. Right?
Yeah, me too.
I'm paying, I'm poly. I got some bills you can pay.
Yeah.
I don't look like this all the time. Okay. I'm just lazy today. I look very clean cut. I am lazy. Y'all know this. That's how you know. Life is life, because everybody know I usually have a haircut. My hair be shaved, the beard be slick. No, Bill's been billing. So this is Kale.
I went and got my haircut this morning, yo.
And when it can hang,
I was looking like that this morning. Okay.
I'm cute. Okay.
Bushy.
And they love it.
Bushy.
I am a pup.
Bushy. If you are not following Zane Mazzaratie, you can follow him on social media at Facebook under Zane Mazzaratie. Instagram.
Kale like is Kahle. Kale like the _ greens.
GREENS?
Yes. No S.
Oh, just S. Oh, greens. Oh. See. Look at me trying to act like I got a degree. Okay. Trying to act like I got a degree and stuff.
I thought y'all funny. That's what I tell people. When I meet people at work, they be like, "Oh, hi, I'm Vanessa." We're like, "I'm Kale like the greens."
Oh.
Bug them up every time.
Every time. Before you leave today's show, I want to give a shout out real fast to the Aries Society. Yes, they are one of our sponsors for the college.
Or is it Era?
Era. I thought it was Aries.
Is it Aries or is it Era?
It might be Era. Is it ARA? ARA?
Okay, but the way they spell it, it looks like Era Society.
Era Society.
So we gonna say that.
Okay, Era Society. I hope the chairman don't beat me up for that. I'm like, you said my name, bro.
I'm like, but look, I got dyslexia, and the way that it's spelled, I do. I'm autistic. I got ADHD, dyslexia, OCD. I got it all, baby. Okay, Era.
But they are a phenomenal organization, society here in St. Louis, Missouri, and they have done so many great things with the society. And as of right now, it's 4 of them part of that society as of right now. And I'm not even going to give their names. Oh no, it's 5. It's 5. I forgot one. It's 5 of them. It's 5 of them now. Because I was going to say the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse, but it's not. It's 4. It's 5. It's 5 of them. They are some talented, amazing, super helpful young men, or whatnot. And we have the privilege. Actually, one of them is your brother.
Oh yeah, Kurt Mazzaratie.
One of them is your brother. And so I would definitely make sure that I have them on, but I want to give them a shout out because they are, like I said, a sponsor for the Collin Mazzaratie-Evermore Experience Show. Thank you all for tuning in. Next, I will actually have Noah Mazzaratie still on episode 4. Yes, it's actually his birthday edition.
Oh my God.
It's his birthday edition show. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and listen. Because he'll do it for me, so I'm going to do it for him. Okay. Okay, like, yeah. And so I'm going to have him on.
Just say yes. I'll be looking at him. I'll be like, just talk to you. I gotta do all this noise. But then they do it to me and Matt. They do it to me and my brother. Me and Tremont act.
They do. Literally, they do.
And like, my brother.
It's
yes. Yeah.
It is so funny.
Yes.
It is so funny. But he's going to be on episode number 4. Then there's going to be the Noah Mazzaratie birthday experience. Ooh, is what I'm going to name it. So thank you all for tuning in. Again, if you guys want to donate, if you guys want to become sponsors, inbox me. Again, thank you to all of those that are watching and commenting and messaging. It is so phenomenal. I'm loving it and I'm grateful for it. So until next time, everybody, peace.